Missouri's Attorney General is Andrew Bailey, and he joins me now. Now, Mr. Attorney General, are they trying to stop Donald Trump from getting on the ballot in Missouri?
That's absolutely what they're doing. They're hurting the American voting public and voters in Missouri's ability to access their preferred presidential candidate. This lawfare against President Trump, we've got to stop looking at it as isolated incidences or individual cases and start putting the pieces of the puzzle together and realizing that there's been a significant shift in the landscape, in the warfare that's being conducted by the left against President Trump. President Trump started a movement, and he broadened the Republican base, and he put America first. The left hates that, and so they're using every tool at their disposal and bending the rules to obtain illicit convictions that aren't supported by the law and the facts, civil judgments against President Trump, taking him off the ballot in many of these states. And that's why, as Attorney General in the state of Missouri, I fought in each and every single one of those instances to fight back to ensure that we have integrity in our election and that the Missouri voting public has access to their preferred candidate, President Trump.
Mr. Attorney General, oral arguments begin today for your lawsuit against the administration. You're challenging Biden's student loan forgiveness plan. Honestly, I thought the Supreme Court had already thrown this out. What's going on here?
You're absolutely right. They have thrown it out. We've defeated President Biden in his attempt to illegally buy votes once before. But it's really the flip side of the coin we were just discussing. On the one hand, the left wants to prevent us from having access to President Trump and keep him off the ballot and punish him through lawfare. On the other side, President Biden's so desperate, he's going to bend the rules, break the rules, violate the statutes and the Constitution to try to buy votes by, quote unquote, canceling debt. I'm not going to let Joe Biden saddle working Missouri families with Ivy League debt. We know this is going to cost taxpayers $500 billion. Missouri taxpayers north of $40 million. And that's why this lawsuit's so important. There is no congressional authority, there's no statutory authority authorized by Congress for President Biden to, quote unquote, cancel debt. It's a baseless attempt to try to buy votes.
Can I just get back to subject number one? Can a convicted felon be kept off the ballot in your state?
No. In fact, President Trump will be on the ballot in Missouri, and I'm fighting to make sure that Missourians have access to him as a presidential candidate. Again, this illicit witch hunt prosecution in New York was never intended to obtain a legally valid conviction. It was always intended to take him off the campaign trail. And the gag order, which there's a First Amendment presumption against gag orders, was unlawfully applied to President Trump. And again, that was a censorship exercise so that President Trump couldn't be campaigning. That harms Missourians, and that's why I litigated against that gag order.
Got it. Mr. Attorney General Andrew Bailey, thanks for joining us, sir. We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thanks for having me on.